Good morning, YouTube. I'm coming to give you an experience that I had recently. So I just want to put a disclaimer out there that if you are faint of heart, don't watch. If you don't like cursing or vulgarity, don't watch. If you have little children that you may feel may pick up some very disturbed habits, don't watch. However, if you're an adult and you want to have a great laugh, continue to watch because this is a real life experience that I'm needing to share how people block their blessings. And I'm not talking necessarily about a religious blessing, but blessings that each one of us can bestow on one another. So it's a human type of blessing that we can kind of talk ourselves or kind of weed ourselves out of. So let me just give you a brief synopsis of who I am and where I'm coming from. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. I was born in Queens, but I was raised in Brooklyn most of my adult life. So I have to claim Brooklyn. I guess if you live there more than 5 years, then you can claim that area. But I was born in Queens, but I'm a New Yorker. Doesn't matter. Still a New Yorker. And I am a widow. 40 something years old, and my husband passed away last year. And I now live in Delaware. I, again, am a widow, but I'm not dead. So I do have a friend, a male friend, who's from North Philly, but he currently lives in Downtown. So I had to go to Brooklyn this weekend to my deceased husband's grandmother's funeral. And I couldn't bring my new friend because that would just kind of be odd. Bringing my new friend. I just lost my husband last year. And my new friend coming to my deceased husband's grandmother's funeral probably wouldn't leave a good taste in anyone's mouth. So I told him to kind of stick around these parts and then I'll see him once I return. So the funeral was just this Friday that just passed, and I took my two children that reside with me. I'm a mother of three, but only two live with me. The oldest one is on her own. So we took Amtrak up, which was a $300 ticket. And I was like, damn, my nigga, how are we getting home? Because that was like a flight somewhere. So we would have had to take a least expensive route. I didn't want to drive tired. So we would have taken the Chinese bus or Greyhound home. It's only a 2.5 hour ride home. Anyway, getting up there with my two children, the youngest, who's 4 years old, is my baddest child. So I was like, okay, we're just going to go in and come back home. So during my trip up to New York, my new friend, proceeded to contact me through the day and ask me how I was doing. And I was like, I'm okay. I'm hanging in there, whatever. And, I kind of questioned, like, his motives, if he was really interested in me or whatever have you. So he said, babe, did you buy your ticket to come back home? And I was like, no, I'm contemplating on which way I want to travel. Do I want to take that expensive ride again, or do I want to take the Chinese bus or Greyhound? He was like, well, maybe I can come and get you and my badass kids. Oh shit, nigga. Okay, so wait, maybe he do like me. So he started asking me about times, like what time did I want to come home or whatever have you. And I was like, oh, be here by like 4 or 5 o'clock. We'll just probably stop at the mall and go shopping because I wasn't paying for gas or toll. So I was like, I might have to pay this nigga back, but how would I do that? And you see how big my lips are, right? So I said, okay, I'm gonna have to get this nigga some head. So I have to mentally prepare myself because I don't care how big my lips are. I don't care how good you look. I don't care what you drive. I don't care how much money you have. Men know that women do not necessarily like sucking on you. It's a mental preparedness you have to have. It's like preparing for a job interview. You have to go in willing to do it if you want the job done correctly. If you don't want no half, if you want to, for real, like, oh my gosh, she loves me and full throttle, it's a mental preparedness. I have to want to do that. That's my dog, Biggie. And she's real nosy. But anyway, I was like, yo, I'm going to have to get this nigga a head and I have to get it right. And I'm exercising the tongue and the cheeks and making sure that everything goes well because I want to suck the soul out this nigga. Do you understand me? I want that motherfucker to be like Chuck Berry and be like, a wah ba ba loo ba 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 bamboo. Okay? I was going to turn his whole nut sack into a cooch. Okay? He was going to be depleted. Then I get a text. Oh, I won't be able to come and get you guys until 10 o'clock on Friday night. Bitch, you want me to be in Brooklyn, New York till 10 o'clock at night with my badass kids? Are you fucking kidding me? Let me tell you, at first I was like, okay, if this nigga's willing to hop over 3 states to come and get us, I'm willing to do this job for him and do the best of my sucking ability. But now you want me to wait until 10 o'clock at night? That means there's no stores. That means there's no shopping. That means you're not spending no money. And then you got to spend the night at my house. And I got to be with my badass kids. I don't have no tablets for the little one. I ain't got no Benadryl. I ain't trying to buy no Benadryl. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? So I had to start unthinking the thoughts that I thought. I will not be sucking on his dick. I will never suck on his dick. I will never contemplate sucking on his dick. And from now on, he done fucked it up and blocked his own blessing, and he blocked every other nigga's blessing that's from Philadelphia. I don't want to talk to you if you're from Downingtown, North Philly, South Philly, Northeast, Southwest, West, North. I don't care. If you're from Philly, you shit with me. Like, I'm not fucking with you. Like, Brooklyn don't want to know you. You corny. Like, I was so lit. Like, you was coming 3 states, hopping over 3 states to come get me and my badass kids. And when I say my badass kids, I don't mean regular bad. I don't mean bad that you say, sit down, and the motherfucker sit down. No. My kids will be up 2 o'clock in the morning with their eyes closed, jumping around in the motherfucking corner, okay? My daughter, who's 4 years old, is so fucking bad. She cursed. I be waking up 5 o'clock every morning to go to work. And she be like, I be going in her room and I be like, baby, you up? It's time to get up. She was like, bitch, I've been waiting on you. When you want to give me the fuck dress? That's how bad my kids are, okay? And you wanted me to wait till 10 o'clock at night for you? Nigga, and then that means you would have to spend a night here. Listen, my house is bought. I don't have Section 8. I don't have no rental assistance or whatever have you. So when I got the keys to this house, it came with a mortgage. That means if you spend the night, it comes with a bill. You was coming to get me. I was going to give you head. I'm definitely into fair exchanges. I'm not robbing nobody. But if you spend the night, that means you're taking a bill with you. And it has to be paid. Like, I don't get it. Like, what is it that you don't understand? You offered me. Now, I have to find a way to get the fuck back down here with my badass kids. So don't ever come to me ever again, North Philly, Downingtown, because I'm going to treat you and I'm going to become a white woman on that ass. Next time you ask me something, I'm going to answer you just like this. I'm sorry I can't help you right now. Please try again later. Bye-bye. Motherfucking looking. Ugh. I thought about sucking your dick. And you didn't come get me? Never again. Fuck you, Philly.